What is up, you guys? It is me, Cutesy, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you every single way you can earn gingerbread men in the Adopt Me Christmas update. We're going to talk about every single way to earn them, how you can do it, tips and tricks to make it easier and help you earn more, and as well as some things you can purchase with the currency. So let's get into it. The first thing that I want to talk about would be the currency itself. Of course, you guys can purchase currency if you'd like to with Robux, but I just feel like it's much more fun to earn it, and I honestly don't have a ton of Robux to spend, and I know a lot of you guys might not as well. So the first thing that you can do is go ahead and find melted snowmen around the map. So assuming that you come out of the neighborhood tunnel, there is a snowman right here. Now obviously I built all of mine for the day, but what you're going to need to do is go ahead and walk up to them. There should be a UI icon, kind of like this, how you have the color, and then you can click on it and put it back together. You need to get 5 of these snowmen, and then you get a reward. So you can do this every single day. Once a day, you could get 5 snowmen. So let me show you the other locations of where the snowmen are. So you have the first one right there by the bridge, and then coming up soon, you have another one. Okay, so there's another one right here, right by, I don't know how to describe this area. It's like to the red bridge by camping. Yes, there's one right here. As you can see, I got him as well. There is also another one right between the grocery shop and the camping area. So that right there is 3. And then I am gonna take you guys to the next few locations. Okay, so the next snowman is right in front of the nursery. Obviously, an easy way to find him is just going to pets, teleporting to the nursery, and he's right outside. You got to put him together, and the final snowman is right behind this little doctor area, the hospital in Adopt Me. Boom, there's all 5. Once you get all 5 snowmen, you will be rewarded with 300 gingerbread, and of course, you can do this once a real day. And when I say a real day, I mean like real life. So today's the 15th. You can do it again tomorrow on the 16th, the 17th, 18th, 19th, whatever. So you can do that once every single day, get those 5 snowmen put back together. You gotta come up to them, kind of click on them. There is definitely going to be a UI icon. So if you're on mobile, just tap on it. If you're on computer, just click it or press E. And then once you do that, you get 300 gingerbread men, which isn't the most, but it, like I said earlier in the stream, it's still a lot and it's still pretty useful. It's better than nothing, and they're literally just around the map. So hey, that took me like 2 minutes to do. So the next thing that you can actually do is go around the map and get presents. So there are little present piles around the map, and I'm going to show you guys the locations of them. So there's one right here next to the hat shop, and obviously I already found it. So there's that first one. There is another one right here by the grocery store, and just so that you guys are aware, these are what they will look like. They'll have the little paw present, and then these 2, and an ornament. I got confused earlier, and I thought these big presents counted. Those are not gonna count. Those are just kind of cosmetic, you know, for the map. So that's the second one back there. Now let's keep driving around and get the third one. Okay, so right here where we started is where the third pile of presents is. Now, I believe that there are only 3, but if there are more, go ahead and let me know. I think there are these 3, and that should be it. And then once you get those, you are rewarded with 800 gingerbread men, and you get a really cool toy. It is the snowball launcher, or the snowball cannon looking thing, and it looks like this. So yeah, if you get all 3 of those and put it together, you will just go ahead and automatically get this snowball launcher, which you can actually use. You could literally throw snowballs from it, which is cool. And I actually got some questions in my live stream of the update, which if you guys didn't see it, make sure you go check it out because it was a lot of fun. I got a lot of questions asking me if this snowball launcher is going to leave the game after the holiday event. I would assume the answer is no, because you guys know when there are event items, they literally, instead of being common, uncommon, rare, ultra rare, legendary, will be yellow and say event. Typically, they will also say the date that they are going to be leaving the game. This, however, just says common snowball launcher, so it's staying in the game, you guys. So make sure you come get it while you can, though. So the next thing that you could do in order to earn these cute little gingerbread men would be ice skating. So you can go ice skating whenever. If you join a server, you'll notice that there are gingerbread men all around. And if you're in a server for a while, you can only go ice skating once an Adopt Me day, which is about 20 minutes. So here's an example of what it looks like when an event is happening. It will show up on your screen and say, gingerbread has appeared all over the lake. Want to go ice skating and pick them up? If you press yes, it will teleport you over here. And we're gonna talk about something else that you could do to earn yourself some gingerbread in a second here. But yeah, you could just go ice skating, and you guys know they actually had this in the game last year. But last year, if you got hit by a penguin, you would lose gingerbread. Thankfully, though, that's not the case this year. You don't lose any gingerbread, and yeah, it's just kind of like a little annoying. You just gotta get hit by a penguin, and then you're good to go, and you don't lose anything besides a little bit of time. So once we come back, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys another thing that has to do with earning a ton of gingerbread in this event, and it also has to do with ice skating. So if you guys come on over to the bridge where we started, right when you get past the neighborhood tunnel, come out here, you guys will see the bridge, and you can actually talk to Speedy the penguin. So real quick before we do that, I want to show you guys how you can turn your gingerbread in. This right here is where you turn it in. It's kind of like a simulator. You know how you have your backpack, and then you can come up to the circle and turn in whatever. Maybe it's bubble gum, maybe it's clovers, depending on the simulator. Just like that in Adopt Me, when you go ice skating and get gingerbread, you have to come into this circle to claim them. And then there is also like a leaderboard here for the task that has to do with Speedy the penguin. Okay, so the next thing that you can do that has to do with gingerbread is talk to Speedy the penguin. He actually has a little bit of a task for you. So I'm just gonna go ahead and talk to him. He said, hey there, I'm Speedy the penguin. I make race courses and obbies for my friends to play. Do you like to race? I've set up a course right here on the lake. Want to try my course? I'll give you 800 gingerbread when you complete your first run. Then you can hit yes or no. So if you can go ahead and beat his race, you can get 800 gingerbread for free. So let's hit yes, and here's where you start. Go! You gotta go inside the rings, obviously. Avoid the penguins because they really slow you down sometimes. So you guys go inside these rings. Keep going. I can do it, cutesy crew. And the rings, I feel like, are pretty obvious, but just so you guys know, those are the things highlighted in yellow. They've got like the timer on them, and I think that tells you how much time you have spent on this task right here. Again, you guys want to avoid any snowy areas. If you touch the snow, your character will actually go pretty slow. So avoid penguins and avoid touching any snow. Stick to the ice as much as possible. All right, let's keep going in these rings, you guys. I have a feeling that I'm taking a little bit longer than I would like to. And obviously, you guys can go ahead and collect any remaining gingerbread while you do this. That's what I'm doing right now. I mean, hey, it's a win-win, right? All right, so it's already been like a minute. I'm kind of scared. Like, is a minute the maximum amount of time you can take? Because I might lose this quiz or this little race here. All right, you guys, we're about to finish our race, and let's go ahead. Finish! Ah! Yay! All right, so my time was 1 minute and 9 seconds. Cutesy crew watching, what's your time? So it told me on the screen, you haven't collected the gingerbread you picked up. Would you like to collect it now? I'm gonna say no. Basically, to collect your gingerbread, you just gotta go in there. So let's talk to Speedy for our prize. You did it! Great job! I hope my friends weren't too hard on you. Oh, those little penguins make me mad sometimes, but it's okay. Anyway, as promised, here's your reward. Talk to me anytime you want to run the course again. Try competing with your friends to see who's the fastest. Woohoo! We got 800 gingerbread, cutesy crew! That is so insanely useful. And let's go ahead and turn in my 78 that I got. I didn't even mean to be collecting so many gingerbread, but hey, this is awesome! So I wonder if he pays you after the first time. Okay, so I don't think you get gingerbread after the first time that you do it, but you know, I think it's just fun to race against your friends. Cutesy crew, let me know if you're able to beat my time in the comments. Maybe I'll try to get down to like 30 seconds or something crazy like that. The Frost Fury is hungry. This is the fourth thing that you can do in order to earn some gingerbread, and you guys have to play this mini game. It is so much fun. So basically in this mini game, what you need to do is you have to use your torch and you have to go melt the ice. Now, I have to tell you guys a hack for this mini game. So you guys are 100% allowed to do this. before you get in the game, I really recommend drinking a bunch of hyperspeed potions to save yourself some time, because that will make you faster, okay? So if you do that before you're in the game, you're good. Obviously, you can't do it while you're in the game because, like you can see, you can't equip stuff right now, but yeah. Now, I'm not 100% sure if that will apply still when you do the mini game, but I've noticed some people are like much faster than others, so I'm definitely gonna have to try that out, and yeah. Alright, so basically in Feeding Frenzy, you guys have to melt the ice with your torch. If you're on mobile, just tap the screen, and if you're on computer, just go ahead and keep clicking around whenever you're near the ice. Now, each little section will have an obstacle to it. So as you guys can see here, there's like vents, and if you get hit by a vent, I think you either get frozen or like shot across here. Something crazy happens and it stuns you. The further and further you get into the castle, the more the food is worth that is hidden in the ice. So as you guys can see, I already have a score of 1,000. Now I have to tell you another little trick that I really recommend. I've played this minigame a couple times now, and this is actually my first time in a private server. I really recommend using your private server if you have one, because sometimes in public servers there are a lot of people, and those people are also able to hit the ice, meaning that you get a lower score than you normally would. So I really recommend this in private servers. Obviously, you guys do not have to do it in a private server. That's totally okay. It's just kind of something to think of. So I got a score of 1,470 and got 92 gingerbread. That's pretty good, you guys. I'm really impressed. And let me show you guys how cool this is. Literally, oh my goodness. The Frost Fury is literally eating the food. Like, that's so gross. So as you guys can see, when you drink hyperspeed potions, you are faster. Obviously, I'm doing this after the game is over now. But yeah, so you can actually purchase hyperspeed potions from the shop on the Sky Castle if you take the little hot air balloon to the Sky Castle. And then you can also purchase a brewing machine from your furniture editor, and where you can place it and then just brew it like every minute or so. The last part of this video is going to be talking about what you can purchase with all this gingerbread you now have. Of course, you guys, those are all of the ways you can earn gingerbread. A little rundown was the Melted Snowmen task, present searching, ice skating, and Frost Fury challenge. So if you guys want to purchase stuff with that gingerbread, go to this crazy ice castle. You guys will see it. It's kind of after this bridge behind the pet shop, and it's right here. It's kind of to the left of the neighborhood tunnel. It's giant, you guys. So you gotta go in here, and this is where you can purchase anything with the gingerbread you have earned today or whenever. So here we are, cutesy crew. I'm just gonna go ahead and look at some fun things that I can purchase. So you could buy a peppermint disc for 120 gingerbread, a candy cane chew toy for 240, holiday breadstick for 400, and now we're at pets. The least expensive pet is a snowman for 2,000 gingerbread. Next up, we have a lynx cat for 4,000 gingerbread. A musk ox costs 3,500. A yeti costs 6,000 gingerbread, and the snow owl costs 10,000. If you guys want to go ahead and get some accessories for your pets, you can purchase an ice crown for 1,200 gingerbread, ice wings for 2,000, or ice earrings for 1,200. So there are so many things you can buy. I actually bought a little loaf of bread thing. Let me see what it's called. Bread. Yes, you guys, this is so cute. Like, I know it's just a thing that you hold in the game. And, oh, let's test it out. Let's go ahead and pull out a pet. Okay. Oh, look at how cute it is. The little face is just like, I love it. So, yeah, I love all the things that you can purchase. And obviously, you can also purchase a Frost Fury, but that is leaving the game in 35 days, aka January 19th, 2021. Can you guys believe we're almost to a new year? I just wanted to remind you guys the Frost Fury is Robux only, 800 Robux per Frost Fury that you purchase. Make sure you let me know in the comments what kind of pet or toy or anything that you would like me to give away this holiday season, because I might be a little sneaky and sneak in some giveaways in my upcoming videos. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed and or found this useful. If you did, smash that like button in the face and let YouTube know what's up. If you want some content like this, go ahead and let me know. Make sure to subscribe and join the cutesy crew. I actually streamed this update and it was a lot of fun. If you guys want to make it to future streams for Overlook Bay and Adopt Me, make sure that you subscribe and turn on all notifications for the channel. Thanks for watching, cutesy crew. See you next time.